I ran the Save the Cable Cars campaign to raise $10 million to help rebuild the system. Completely different part of my life from now. Here at the Canal Alliance, it's a community center in San Rafael that serves a mostly Latino population of immigrants. And one of the many, many services that they have is this big ESL program. So there are about 20 teachers like me and many aides who teach adults here. I teach part-time here, and I've had other full-time teaching positions, and right now I'm writing full-time for one of the publishers of ESL books. But teaching here is always just sort of my foundation. I love it here. The students are awesome. The leadership of the organization is awesome, too. The certificate taught me what to do in the classroom, but I didn't really have the foundation of understanding why, and I didn't necessarily understand how second language learning occurs and what is actually going on in the brain and heart of a second language learner. So that whole theoretical underpinning was what I wanted, and that's why I went to USF. I decided to get a master's. I had fabulous professors there. It was a very individualized program. We had a lot of individual attention. The classes were small, and they really made sure that everybody's questions were being answered, that our interests were addressed. They spent an enormous amount of time with our work, our individual work, helping us understand how it could be better. And yeah, I just felt like it was a really intensive, responsive faculty. Whatever you're doing takes maximum advantage of things they already know, so that they kind of have a scaffolding to attach it to. They have a way of connecting with it, and just making it one step beyond what they know, so that it is achievable and it's doable and it's within reach. It's very easy to overshoot and just present things that are at a level that they can't really deal with yet. You kind of have to take it step by step. It's easy to undershoot too, but I think I've myself been more guilty of the latter, and I think when I observe other teachers, that's more likely to be the case, where they just... so that's a really important thing, you know, being able to evaluate your students and assess their abilities and their knowledge, and then present new material in a way that it's connected to their knowledge. At the end of every class, students come up and shake your hand and say, "Thank you, teacher, see you next week." And you can just tell they are really genuinely grateful, and it makes you feel, gee whiz. It's wonderful. Yeah.